Hi guys, like I said in my previous TikTok video, I think showing books is a great way to incorporate something that I do like, random books that I have. So here we go. Okay, so we have movies and TV locations, Ireland. So basically any films or television shows that were made in Ireland. So sort of three things combined into one, and you have this book, and it sort of gives you a list of everything which was sort of made in Ireland. So you've got all this nice information here, and then you've got sort of nice little images there, and nice text there. Got this book from Carol. So if you're ever living in Ireland and if you ever see a Carol's and you ever see this book, definitely pick up a copy, because it's definitely a great book to look at, especially if you're interested in movies, TV shows, Ireland, like myself. So this shows you a list of things, you know. So you've got stuff like Sing Street. You've got Braveheart, even though it's technically also a Scottish film as well. If you've seen that movie, you know what I mean. Of course, you have the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Those were made in Ireland. If I've been to the north of Ireland, and then you have like a mural there. It's fantastic. Of course, you got Father Ted, probably the most well-known Irish sitcom out there. I'm just looking at random bits. And so, The Quiet Man, a very old film, but it's really good. Banshees and Inisherin, that's fantastic. Brendan Gleeson, what an actor. Calvary. Again, more Star Wars there. Derry Girls. Probably the most well-known product media thing in Northern Ireland. Plus, of course, you gotta go to Derry and have sort of the Derry Girls experience and vibe. And of course, Game of Thrones. Have yet to go to the Banbridge studio myself. That's one thing I need to add to my list, to go to Northern Ireland. If you ever seen Northern Ireland Traveller, he all the time promotes it. And I myself still need to go there. And this is my favourite part about the book, because if you're wondering to know where each location is, you have the big map of Ireland here, which sort of shows you exactly everything, where it's filmed. And of course, it shows you the number of the, it's sort of listing them anyway, not necessarily numbering the pages. But you guys get the idea. But you can also get this on the Real Ireland website as well. I got this from Carol's, but feel free to get yourself a copy and enjoy. Also forgot to mention, I'm on a Letterboxd where I have a list where I'm showing a bunch of movies that were sort of filmed in Ireland. So if you guys have Letterboxd, it's a great app where you sort of log movies in, and it sort of keeps a diary. I think it's the best app to sort of remind you when you watch that. Well, I've made a list on movies that were made in Ireland, so I'll link that somewhere once I've posted my video. Thanks, guys.